Traditionally, will takes effect when you pass away. And up until that moment, it's fully changeable. You can do whatever you want to. You can have 20 different wills all in succession. And a will can contain a trust, but the type of trust we may be talking about today, sometimes they can be created either during life or they can be created as part of a will. And what a trust really is an agreement between you and a third party, or it can be an agreement with yourself to say, look, here are these assets, here's this money, or here's this property I want you as trustee to manage. And I'm not giving it to you, the trustee, for yourself. I'm giving it to you for you to be able to manage it for my loved ones. And if you have someone like Caroline who comes in and steps in, they'll say, okay, we are going to manage that money for the benefit of the people that you designate for as long as you've told us to hold it. So it can be for their lifetimes, or it can be till they get to a responsible age. And so a trust is really an agreement. And sometimes you'll see some people talk about revocable trust, which can be an agreement with yourself. Craig says, I, Craig, am putting this money in my name, Craig, as trustee. And the idea there is just that Craig is going to serve as the initial trustee. But then if something happens to Craig, there'll be a mechanism in place to ensure that Craig's wishes are taken care of, or Craig's wishes are respected if Craig were to pass away or to be incapacitated. And what we're seeing is, will can be signed today, but you may not pass away, and hopefully won't pass away for a long time. And there's a period of time as people are living longer where they may need a little bit of help. And where a will falls short in that situation is that you can have a person who no longer may be as sharp as they once were. They can have some, advanced age or some dementia issues, where there's a period of time where they can be likely to be taken advantage of. And a will doesn't really do anything to protect against that so much as a trust, which might step into place and say, okay, if I do become incapacitated, this is how I want my assets to continue to be managed.